Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers, me, Cornish-Knight, as we continue with the Beasts and Exploration DLC. Now, I hope all of you had a lovely holidays, and for those of you who do not celebrate daylight, I hope you enjoyed the time off. So, let us get back down to the task at hand. We've got some loot, some bits and pieces, some older hide, which is nice. Some of our people did get messed up though, which is unfortunate. We hired a new person. He's not great. He's okay. That's as much as I can say. He's got good stamina, good fatigue, but beside that, he's okay. We've got some helmets. Don't think anybody in the company can really be wearing them at the moment. He can. He can't. He might be able to. He's pretty roughed up. Give him that, and we'll give him a spear. He's messed up, so he needs to get back in line. His stamina's low, to be honest. We could give him a sword rather than a spear. What's that? 40. I don't think he's got enough stamina to use it. He's got an okay amount. I don't like him getting below 80, to be honest, but we haven't got much choice at the moment. He's torn up a bit, but we can get him fixed up. You can have that. So I just knocked the mic with my my thumb. I do apologise for that. So we're back at base. I'm going to take it to a city and sell it. We get more money that way. Provisions are okay for a little bit, but I will grab a little more grain. We'll sell the peasant clothing. Okay. So where do we want to go? Down here, probably. It'll give us time to heal up. But the tool situation is bad. Brigands. Well, we could fight him. But his gear is still wrecked. Plus we're not getting... this is a chap that took the brain damage. When he levels up, I'll give him the student perk. If he ever does level up. I'm not going to fight those guys. Because we won't get very much money for doing it. Like, the reward for the gear won't be as much. But the experience would be useful. And we're getting into first event territory. So we've got to keep an eye out. Beholds. There's two of them. There's probably got to be a job for that. They're repairing. Yeah, sell that. Get a bit of money. How does tools look here? They look very expensive. Ammo's not cheap, but we can buy some right now, which is useful. But tools are expensive, so I either have to sell some stuff to get my money's worth back, or I just had to take the hit. I might just have to take the hit. Let's see what the jobs look like. Let's talk pay. Follow the tracks near Woodsman, return to Crystal Skull. Okay, we'll buy that. That will relatively cover the costs of the tools. Let's set off after these guys. They're probably going to go into the marsh. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. A thug and some raiders. Yeah, we can take these guys. Not suddenly too much of an issue. And we should be able to make a bit of pay. Right, okay, so... who wants to die? Probably this guy. Missed. They got a charge, which is going to be a pain. That guy there's the biggest threat. I will shoot this guy and miss because all my range attacks seem to be missing at the moment. We're going to pull back. Get ready. He needs to get a dog. You need to suit up because these guys are going to be unhappy with you being hit. All my attacks missed. He needs to die. Right, okay. So everyone shoot him. He can't attack. He's going to jump in and swing. Yeah, that's going to be nasty. Delay. Okay. Delay, because I need time to basically shoot this guy. Right, there we go. Right, let's get to work. Delay. He missed. We could try shield bash, knock back. Pin him in combat like this. Get him up. Yeah, that could work. Kill him. Get up here. Get up here so he can't have the high ground. Cracked fingers, it's annoying. But it's better than the alternative. Killed him outright. Delay. Switch to the daggers because I'd like to have his set of armor if I could afford it. Let's see. We should be able to get his armor. Move up here, headshot. Go for him, so we can't throw his spears. Well, he hasn't got a dagger, so he's just going to have to block. Does he have a dagger? No. I can't really afford to lose him, so let's just smack him once. I'd rather not lose a unit over the sake of equipment. Stab him. No, he's got a mace, he has to die. I'm not taking any risks with people with maces. He's got a mace, he has to go. Well, he's got a Morning Star, he has to go technically, sorry. But we did get 2 sets of gear. We got a very nice flail. Well worth it. Let's collect our pay. It will have used up most of our tools, but it was worth it. Crown's well deserved, indeed. Okay, so he leveled up. He needs to have improved archery. He needs to have... His morale is terrible. There's no getting around it. Improved range defense, and we'll probably go to health. And... yeah, there we go. Bow mastery, we'll grab him bow mastery. We'll get him adaptation as well, because he needs it. This guy is not great. How are you looking for the healer wise? 30 gold, I'm willing to pay that. 120, no. 70, willing to pay that. Those two are going to have to heal themselves the old-fashioned way. Fletcher. It's a lot. I was hoping that we were going to have a better quality bow stored, like hidden away in here that occasionally happens, but was not the case. Going to sell that. You can upgrade to that. So that's 12, 110. Yeah, you can have that. I don't like giving these guys such heavy armor. Well, it's not bad, it's just their stamina's terrible. That's the problem I have. Their stamina is terrible. And it's really starting to eat into their ability to fight. 10, 90, 80. A single point, and I get to keep my best people alive, which is always useful. Right. You guys are getting the Gabsons. Well, you guys are getting the padded leather. Because you guys really need it. I can't afford for you to get hit by stuff. You can have that. You can have that. Just a moving around of gear, really. What's the other job that's here? Parcel delivery. Day to the northeast. 150. I need some time to think about it. It's not really worth it. Where's it going? Harkensee. Where's Harkensee? Oh, it's back the way we came. It would cover our bills a little bit, but then we'd be up there and there's not a lot of work. But it's... I suppose. Why not? There with the cargo. Hopefully someone's dealt with the trolls. No, they have not. I thought they would have. Okay. I mean, we could have probably taken brigands, some thugs and popers, a few raiders. Not really worth it. I mean, big fights are good for experience, but at the same time, they cost a lot of resources to fight. Be delivered. let us wait for the morning to come. I need to go and buy some dogs, to be honest. Right, food. Food is not looking great. Tools are expensive. Medical supplies here are cheap though, so I will grab some more medical supplies because we're going through them. Who has bandages? No one has bandages. Okay, that's not great. So I will have to buy some bandages. Rule of thumb, always good to have bandages. Oh, they did. I keep on forgetting it's in a different place to where I think it is. Ah, bandages for days. Okay. Grab a bit more food. Tools here are expensive. They haven't got any work either. Problem is they've got to be expensive if I go to a town as well. Yeah, not too bad. Buy some tools. Nothing here. I mean, the Hallad would be nice, but it'd be a massive chunk of our income. Really good against armor. Just clearing up some inventory space. Okay, weaponsmith, anything particular? Ah, there we go. Three-headed flail. It's one-handed. It is very nice, but it's so expensive. Great sword. There's some really. I want to get a long axe. Long axes are fantastic. Two-handed flails are really brutal as well, and really nice if you can get hold of them. But it's all outside of our price range for the moment, as is the armourer. See, look, leather neck guard, which is a nice add-on to armor. Basically, you can buy it, and it's like an additional. It's like armor plating and stuff that you can put on, which is really cool. There's some nice new armor types as well, none of which we can afford. Oh, so cool, so cool. Right. But now we need to find work. So I'm going to go back this way. It takes a bit longer, but the likelihood of us actually finding contracts is good. So, pay-wise, not doing too badly. Normally like to have a bit more money in the bank, but as you walk on the road, a throng of ragged-looking men speed past you. With the shrubbery still swaying, another group of men soon appear. Before the first man even speaks, you already know what's coming. Apparently some labourers have agreed in union to abandon the project over the overseers simplifying as issues. They ask if you've seen them. They ask if you have seen these ne'er-do-wells. Haven't seen anyone around these parts. Your finger's still pointing the wrong way. The overseer takes off. Their angry barking fades into distance. When you are gone, the labourers slowly emerge. They appear rather surprised that a sellsword didn't sell word of them in the bushes. One by one they take off their hats and bless you for your mercy. One even calls it justice, a strange word in the mercenaries' ears. While most of them make off, one man stands idly by. He asks if maybe he could join the company if you know you've got room for him. Welcome to the Sons of Colonel. Let's see what he's like. He's superstitious, which is not great. He's craven, which is bad. His resolve is terrible. Actually, to be honest, I'm likely to just hawk him. I mean, he hasn't got terrible stats, but it's that morale penalty. Plus the Superstitious is an event which, like, he'll literally, if you get the Superstitious event, he'll be absolutely terrible. But he is a body in the line. He's not too bad. So we can just give him a spear and stick him in reserve. And have him fill up a gap in the ranks. And we're an even number, which isn't so bad. If push comes to shove, we can just chuck him out. Right, okay. So, War Dog armor, large quiver of arrows. He's got the large quiver of arrows anyway, but I'd like to get one for him as well. Large quiver of arrows. Okay. So what are these bones used for? Giant skull and bones. So we can use them for something, just we don't know what. Okay. Okie dokie. Get that done. Our gold reserves are a bit low now. Mine has collapsed, which means everything's going to be a bit more pricey. Tools here are not too bad, so we'll buy some. Grab some more food. Let's look at jobs. Let's talk pay. So someone ran off with a lockbox. Follow the tracks, return with the lockbox. It's a level... It's 2 skulls, so it's going to be interesting. Abandoned house. A brigand, poachers, and some thugs. I ain't going to attack these guys during the day because it's stupid. During the night because it's stupid. Let's try and push them out of the woods. Because at least we can fight him on high... in normal ground. Right, he's back in action. Right, he's back in action, he's back in action. Well, these guys need to earn their stripes. Oh. It's a necromancer. Okay. This is a change of tactic. So, you get a cleaver. My son, it's not your day, unfortunately. This requires very, very good tactical decision making now. These two. Basically, what I'm fearful of is I'm fearful of the undead. So I wish we had a dog, but we don't. So, some thugs, a few poachers, and a raider. The necromancer's going to be a pain. He's got a pike as well. Okay. We're going to try and bottle them. Everyone fall back. What we'll do is we'll make a line here so they have to come through this gap. They're going to attack. They might not attack. That's going to be a pain. Okay. Well, let's start softening them up a bit. If they're not going to attack, we better just turtle. No, they're gonna turtle. Yeah. Okay. we're going to turtle as well. Necromancer isn't going to be an issue until we have to start raising the dead. So... yeah, this is going to be annoying. Because they're not going to push. He's got a sealed buff. Okay, you can go up there. The problem is, yeah, they've turtled, so if we kill these guys, the Necromancer's just going to turn them into zombies. Which will be a pain. Okay, so they're coming out. Right. We should try and cut off as many of their heads as we can. Delay. He can delay. So turn is done. Okay, so he won't get another turn this round. Right, so he's going to push up. Okay. There is a method in my madness. The problem is, you really don't want the Necromancer to be messing about with the undead. So what you want to do is you want to weaken them enough. Okay, that's bad. He'll res that unres that undead gentleman there. So delay. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. Delay. Okay. That's what I was worried about. Okay, we just got to do this the old-fashioned way then. I was hoping we won't... Okay, they're broken and fleeing. The Necromancer's going to come into play real soon if we're not careful. Okay, so let's... Yeah, there we go. At least he got the archer first, which wasn't so much a problem. He missed. That's bad. Okay. Kill him. We're doing it. We're just going to have to switch tactics, which is... which is that we're going to have to just focus down the undead. Oh, he's puppeteering him. Okay. And he's popping another one up. Okay. Okay. Fine. Is he almost dead? Yeah, okay. Get to here. That guy's got a charge, but he's only got a fist and his bite attack. So we should be able to get past him relatively quickly. Okay. He needs to focus down him. Reload. Delay. Delay. Decapitate him. He's still not dead. He's going to panic and flee, which I don't care about. Kill him and push. If you guys want to fire this guy who's running away, go ahead. He's probably going to res someone. So he's puppeteering. Who did he puppeteer? The great weapon user. That's not fantastic. But we should be able to deal with him. Because he's not going to be reinforced. When I say reinforced, I mean he's not being puppeteered by the Necromancer. Which basically gives them stat buffs. So we... I'm glad there's not zombieism in this, because I wouldn't put it past the developers not to include it. Okay, reload. Stun him. He missed. Curses. We'll keep one guy back in case he reses someone from beyond the grave. So it seems that he can't do that and res. It's always hard to tell, to be honest. Sometimes they can. It's annoying. Ripped his side wide open. Bit of a dagger. Yeah, let's try and get his gear done. Does he have a dagger? Yeah. He can't use it and attack, but hey ho. You can stay there. Get up here. Took care of the Necromancer. Okay, we probably won't get his gear, so I'm just going to kill him. Just want him dead by this point. Pierced hand is annoying. Actually, we did get the worn mail. Excellent. Sometimes it's a bit hit and miss. I think if he drops below 25%. Can't remember what the stat is for it. We killed everyone and the Necromancer. To be honest, I suspected it was going to be a Necromancer. 750 gold on a level 2 skull mission for retrieval normally indicates Necromancer. So, did that. Sell the bucklers. Sell the stuff we don't really need. What else don't we need? We don't need that. Grab some more tools. Didn't do too bad with that. And that's where we're going to end it for today, lords and ladies. Our party is a bit beaten up. One of our guys did level up, though. Excellent. So we're going to pop his stuff up. Get his morale up a bit, because his morale is really low. And boost his fatigue. He earned themselves a perk, so we get Sealed Expert. Not too bad. I mean, he's hurt again, so he has to come out, and this guy's taking an absolute age. But besides that, didn't do too badly, I didn't think. I do think though that if you've got guys like in reserve, they should get a little bit of experience, even if they're just watching. But that's just me. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or leave a comment in the comment section, and I shall get back in contact with you. This has been Battle Brothers Beast and Exploration DLC, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye, folks.